You know, I don't really like watching the news very much because it's so negative a lot of the time, but somebody recently sent me a positive story. And here's the headline. It says, "Woman left in dumpster as a newborn. I forgive my birth mom." And that caught my attention. I guess this happened 23 years ago, and I remember this. I remember feeling something about this when it happened. So this little infant, a newborn baby girl, was tied into a black garbage bag and just thrown into a dumpster. I hate to even share that with you because of how it feels. And that's kind of the sense that we get from the news most of the time. Shocking, horrific things that are happening out there in the world. And now 23 years later, I get this article that talks about this same girl, now 23 years old. She's getting straight A's in college. She's engaged to be married. She's this bright, beautiful woman who is now coming forward and doing something with her story that I think is beautiful. Her message is that she forgives her birth mom. She's making her story public because in spite of everything, Rachael has a persistent longing to find her birth parents. "I just want to be able to tell them that I forgive them," she said. Wow. Why forgive? Because it's the right thing to do. I can see that she could have chosen to remain bitter and angry for her entire life, to tell a story of a victim, to tell it the way they tell it in the news. And instead she is choosing, and this news agency, thankfully, is choosing to share a positive story. Yes, this horrific thing happened, and now what's she going to do with it? It's beautiful, it's inspiring. I love that people can bring out these positive stories in the midst of all of the difficult stuff that's happening. Be on the lookout for this stuff. If you find some positive stories out there, when you find positive stories out there, send me a link. I love to read those things, and I'd be happy to share them here on the channel.